Hola, KENNALETHO, aka Mahali Selepe, the girl that calls for countries home. Okay, guys, I'm gonna recreate the look from the other day because I'm continuing that story. So I shall be back. See you in a minute.
My God, why can't you hear me now when I need you? Why don't you come around?
1960 Hi guys. Right. Okay, I thought the hairstyle would be different. I don't know. I do feel like creating a stand because this thing is too low. I hope it stays. It's tilting. Right. Right, guys, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and please do like if you like the story, and feel free to share. My people, shout out to my people who are always here. You guys know yourselves, my regulars. And guys, we have gone to more than 10% watching, so that is absolutely brilliant. The previous video, story says from Yona. How do I say that in English? Goodness me. So this is a continuation. This is a story from a story that I mentioned before. I will add the thing up there if I remember how to do it, and if I remember to do it. That has got like 200 and something views. I think I posted it on Friday. Guys, that is a lot for me. So I'm pretty chuffed because usually I average 10% of my subscribers to be good. If I still have like 60% of people, 60% of my viewers are not subscribed, but at the same time, of the 1,960 subbies, only like 100 and something watch. Okay, so anywho, even if you're not subscribed, I still appreciate that you do watch, basically. Okay guys, so my stand is tilting and I feel like I'm not in the middle. It's disturbing me, but I'll just stay here. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's okay, I'll just stay here. I don't know whether to close the bathroom door or not, but I reckon it looks clean, but it looks empty. I don't know. Anywho, I'm gonna zoom it in so it should be okay. Yo guys, Zany. So today update, my son has just gotten his license. Woo! So at this time I would be at the school to pick them up, but he's gone alone to pick his sister up. So pretty nerve-wracking, and I'm doing this video to distract my head from thinking of him on the roads alone. So yeah, he was a bit nervous as well, but I was like, come on, you've been doing this, just imagine me still sitting there next to you, you'll be fine. As soon as he left, I was like, oh my days. And he doesn't even have a phone, so he can't even let me know so if he arrived safely or what. But by faith, he is arrived and they'll be coming back. They're gonna go via Dad's work to show him that he's driving, and then come home. Thank you for being here anyway. Hey! So the sofa guy. I think that's what I said I would tell you about, because I saw a lot of people are, oh, can't wait to hear what happened next. I can't wait to hear about the sofa guy. So I think we'll see. I don't have much to say. Okay, so it's on 5 minutes and I've only just said the intro, which is really terrible because a lot of you only watch the first 5 minutes. So I might just delete the intro Yeah. Right. I can't remember what else, if there was anything else that I had left out besides the sofa guy. I should probably have watched that video before coming here. Not good. Not good at all. Okay. So when we left home, the sofa guy story honestly is like literally 1 minute. When we left home, we sold our furniture. Just a recap. We sold everything. We thought we were coming back in, by August. So we were going for 8 months because we left in January. Okay. So actually what happened, because I know on the previous video I said the sofa guy, we sold him the sofas, he gave us money, and then he was going to pay. We were going to send him money to pay. I mixed up stories. The sofa guy, we gave him our sofas. The deal was that he will pay the remainder of the debt. Okay. We didn't just give him sofas. We gave him, I think, sofas and bed. I can't remember, but I think he took all our furniture. Okay. And then he said he would then pay the remainder of the debt, basically. He gets them for free. And then he pays the remainder of the debt. We went to, can't remember if it was Joshua Door or what. We went to them to try and see if we can change the names, that so that we are not the debtors, but he is. But they said no, they couldn't do that. But if he kept paying, that wouldn't be a problem. He could just come in and pay. I think they just took a note, put it somewhere that okay, he will come and pay. So yeah, that was the deal. Did he pay? Not a cent. I don't remember how we found out. I think we called. We called and they told us the thing has not been paid since we left. He had not paid. He was not. We tried to call him. He was not answering calls. Guys who are overseas, I think you've experienced this. A lot of us have. And someone else was telling me their story as well. A lot of us have, and sometimes it's family members. You send money. Next thing, things are not getting paid. So yeah, if you are overseas, you will know. If you have left home, you will know. I think, yeah, if you are in a position where you're not able to do things yourself, you will know. Sending people money to build you a house. Next thing, you come there's no house. A lot of us go through those things. Let me know in the comments, in the comment section below. But yeah, the sofa guys made us believe he was paying for everything until we called and found out that we had just been, I don't know the word. We were what? Only to find that he had not been paying anything. And when we went home, I think he had moved or something the first time we went home. Yeah, changed numbers. We couldn't find him. And then, of course, we sent someone else. There was someone else that we trusted that we sent money to pay instead. And they didn't pay either. So when August came, oh yeah, that was the other thing that someone mentioned. Said, I can't wait to hear what happened when your visa expired. Okay, so okay, yeah, this will be 2 stories. Okay, so what happened is we decided, as we saw that our visa is gonna come to an expiration, and we were not particularly happy in the UK. So Malapa's contract was coming to an end, the contract of being a resident medical officer. So he had an option to find work. It was going to tie us up. Work permits were like 4 years. So you were usually getting 4-year contracts. Okay. But we now were thinking of leaving the UK. We initially wanted to go back home, but because we hadn't paid anything, we decided we didn't want to go back home, but we didn't want to be in the UK. Canada came to our head. I can't remember how, but my husband was like, let's go to Canada. Around that time, so when I got married, I hadn't finished my studies. So we decided I could go study in America. So there's our church school called Oakwood University. It was Oakwood College then. So we decided, I could go I know Canada is not, they're not neighbors. Even a different state is still quite far. But we decided I would go to Oakwood, study in Oakwood, and he would work in Canada until I finished, and then I'll come home, So basically I'll be like boarding school too. Yes, it would still not be physically together, but we decided that would work for us. I applied to Oakwood. Hey, it was lots of monies and that was the first time I learned about UPS. I don't know if you guys know UPS. It's like sort of like a DHL, but that was the one that they used. The Americans preferred that one. I remember sending an application form for £25. That was a lot, we decided to save up. I remember Raitima. We would spend days chatting into the night. We didn't eat. I lost so much weight. I looked amazing. We were saving. We were not spending. Like that time, I think that's the time that we were like the best with money. We saved £10,000. I can't remember when we started. We probably started I don't remember when we started. I think we started in June, from June to August. We had saved £10,000. It was so good to see. So my husband was doing locums and agency work. So agency work paid really well. So and we were staying at the hospital accommodation, so it was free. During this time, we were all focused. We were very prayerful and everything, and we were praying about Canada. Canada wanted so many forms, but to be honest, when we came here, the forms we filled when we came here to Australia, I thought Canada was bad. So we're filling in forms, we went to medical exams, this, there was a lot. When you're moving, that's what happens. If you haven't moved outside South Africa or Lesotho before, or if you haven't moved from the UK before, I'm just talking to my demographics, people who watch my videos. If you haven't moved from the US before, I know I've seen the US watches me. You do tests, you do medical tests, and these medical tests, you can't go anywhere to do them. You don't go to your own doctor, you don't go to the hospital, you go to a designated clinic that is designated for, by the embassy, the embassy that you're applying through, to which country you're applying. They then have their clinics that you go to. You pay a lot of money to do your tests, they do physical, everything. So we passed the first step. The second step, we do more tests. So after the medical tests, we had to do more tests because the test had shown other things, some past medical history that they were not happy about. And then they queried that. And then now I got response from Oakwood College. And they were happy with my everything. They had checked what I had done. They had checked, I had done accounts. I was applying for accounting, I was applying for, I can't remember what it was called, but it was some accounting finance thing. And they said, I need to go do 5 more months and come in January. So they were starting in September. So that's why I was, pushing. I think August or September they were starting in Oakwood College in America. It's in Alabama. I think Birmingham, Alabama. So they said to me, I was conditional acceptance to come study with us. Would be delighted to have you here. We even had a phone call, interview. They said, okay, I needed 5. If I did 5 months of accounting, any short course, anything, and then I come in January. So that was the plan. So we're thinking, okay, I probably would have to do something in Canada because we're going to Canada, you know. Our visa is expiring in August. So I think it must have been slightly before August when they told me, when I got the letter. I think I got the letter from Oakwood around, early August. End of August, our visa is expiring. We are under pressure now. Canada is not coming through for us. We're under pressure. It's like, hey, you can't renew your visa, or rather get a new visa, because now we needed a visa where I could remember my old visa. The old visa, I was just allowed to be in the country but do nothing. So now we needed a visa where I could do everything, where I could work, I could study, I could whatever. And basically we wanted to leave. We wanted to leave the country. Now the visa is expiring. Now we're going to have to leave the country. Now we're faced with this decision. What do we do? What do we do? We're like, oh man. We were forced to take a contract while we were waiting for Canada. We were forced to take a job. There was lots of jobs, you know, from Lab. He applied. We took a job in Hastings. I was so upset with the situation, you know. We were like really discouraged and really upset, you know. When I prayed, I said, Lord, honestly, I don't understand. I was sure you wanted me to go to Oakwood. I was sure you wanted us to go to Canada. I said, Lord, the only reason I will be able to accept what's going on now is if I'm pregnant. Because otherwise it makes no sense, Lord. I've prayed, we have been faithful. We believed and we were so sure that you are taking us to America. America/Canada. I'll only understand what's going on right now if I'm pregnant. Turned out your girl was pregnant. I just started getting ill when we got to Hastings. Everything was smelly. Man, vomit. The worst experience of my life. Took a test. It was positive. We were now on a four-year visa that allowed me to do everything. I could work, I could study, and I was pregnant. So so the future was bright. We could start a life in Britain. And yes, we stayed in Britain until we became citizens. It became home for 12 years. And that's the story in Balamori. Thank you guys for joining me. So I hope you enjoyed my story, and let me know if I forgot something. I can't even remember. I'm so sorry that I did not watch the other video before doing this one. I totally went off memory, and my memory lets me down quite a lot of times. So thank you guys for watching. I love you, but remember that God loves you even more, and that is true. Ciao, ciao. Hella, you watched everything. Thank you so much for watching everything. Now don't forget to subscribe and go back to my other videos and scroll and watch everything. There's very good things in here, very good interesting things. You are number one. Now thank you and take care of yourself.